Wraggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, reviewing from Black Storm Brewery, Cheshire Brewhouse, in collaboration with them anyway. This is Aries. If that shows up on the camera. It's an oatmeal pale. Looks like it's 5.8%. Brewed for the campaign against living miserably. Calm. And artwork on the can to say, you know, you're alright. As somebody who suffers sometimes quite severe anxiety and has days where it's a real struggle, it's interesting, you know, to be drinking these sort of beers. Got this from lowcostbeer.com. They've got a lot of these in. Let's join in. So I've just got, it's pitch black outside and I'm putting light fittings up outside. Hey, got a job, haven't you? So, crap pour on my side of things. It's hazy. Depending how close you get to the camera. It's like a hazy gold colour in some ways. It's very difficult with colours. I get a citrusy nose off this, although my nose isn't perfect because of got a cold. It's funny when you get oatmeal stouts and when the oatmeal pale, how different they are. I mean, apart from the head, it's tasting really, really nice. So I've just put 3 double sockets on the front garden, more for Christmas than anything, and floodlights to plug into, and then unplug when we don't need them on. Or it's all to make things a bit easier, and because it's a bit like a dark hole of Calcutta down the side of our house. So, yeah, campaign against living miserably. And it resonates for me, this does, because I do, like I've said many, many times, I do suffer. And I do, sometimes there's days when, you know, and I do understand why people do what they do, even when they're in a great place. If somebody like Robbie Williams can do what he did, it just goes to show you in this world. But you know, there's always help out there. Please seek it. Quite bitey. I've got a bite to it. I get a bit of mango and pineapple in this. Not 100% sure if I'm right or wrong. And as I'm drinking more of it, it's quite at the forefront, quite bitey. So, I lost two glasses tonight. Bloody bottle fell off straight onto the glasses. I'm not happy with that bottle. My own chuffing fault. I need to clean the mess up every few days instead of leaving it for a week or so. Beers, you know, when you do reviews and you can't be bothered to put them away, or I haven't already done the Instagram thing. Social media is a pain in the backside at times. But obviously to grow channels, it's a necessary pain. is what it is, I suppose. Oh, that's actually a really nice beer. Cheshire Brewhouse, Merseybeer's area of the world. And yeah, really nice. I don't know anything about either brewery, to be fair, or Blackstone Brewery. So apologies for that. You know, it's not my local area. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But nonetheless, going down lovely. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Oh. Just hits the spot nicely. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Beer. You know, it don't matter what the style of beer is. ABV. Um, what brew, anything. When a beer, lager, cider, just hits the spot, it's a thing of beauty. I've been busy all day. I mean, I woke up at 5:30, went to work, did 4 hours at work, come home, battling away on the internet, trying to sort stuff out. And then in the garden. I've been in the garden since about 1:15, I think. So, yeah, I think it was about 1:15. I've gone through the front garden, pruning, weeding, planting new plants, mowing, edging off, pruning stuff down to the fence level where it was a bit higher and where it had gone a bit, looked like someone's gone on with an edge cutter, and it looked like it hadn't, but it looked like it. And I've just brought it all down to a nice, manageable height. You can prune with pruning, bring everything down to a height that suits you. You know, prune to a bit of greenery or something, you know. And yeah, put the cables in, and little project that I've been meaning to do for a while to make Christmas easy, and but also to light up the house when it comes to some things like Halloween and stuff like that. And it's on my agenda to play around with it, obviously, and see how we go. I mean, I'm hoping I'm gonna have to turn the light off on the front, and then my only downer is we've got a street light outside our house, so I'm not sure if they're going to show up as bright as what I really, really want it to. If it was pitch black, then it probably would. So I suppose the only thing is we'll see, I suppose. It's getting the right colour. Oh, so always morning. Apologies. Leave no beer alone behind. So yeah, lovely hazy pour, quite thicker there now. It looks more thick orange, probably a bit of sediment in the can, if being honest. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Love what the calm stands for, and you know, you never know when people are going through stuff in life. You'll never know, because half the time people are good at hiding it, so they break down. I will say this: sometimes with me, sometimes it's good to watch a weepy, a film that gets your emotions. although anything with dogs in and dogs dying is off the charts for me. I mean, my dog's is coming to the end of his days, getting worse and worse, and you can see his deterioration, and it kills all of us in the family. You know, he's a family member, been with us nearly, well, close to 16 years, and never really wanted the dog after our last dog died, and that was really, really tough. And then we've had some great dogs over the years. It's funny how you can remember your dog's names. And Sheba, Labrador, Sadie, Alsatian Cross Labrador, Max, Bearded Collie, Charlie, Cocker Spaniel. And we also had 2 pups. We had Cluffy and Healy. Sadly, they died as pups. Not sure what happened there. But yeah, you know, in some ways, I suppose, in some ways, we've given dogs, you know, like with if we talk about Charlie, we've given the dog, you know, nearly 16 years of the best love that a dog, you know, could ever wish for. He is truly a family member. Sleeps on my son's bed. Their bond is unbelievable. Sleeps on my son's bed. He's got his bloody head on the pillow at nights, and you'll go in. He's like, he's got his head on one pillow. He's like my son's got a girlfriend in the bed. Although he's not a girl, obviously, he's a dog, and not a boy either, in that respect. But yeah, it's there's a moment coming. We know it's going to happen, and it's going to be very, very tough, very tough. And I can see me giving the internet a break for a while that happens. You know, it's natural, isn't it, just to close down everything, bar the family. I mean, you know, people who've got dogs and don't feel anything, I don't know how they can. I really don't. You know, it rips me to bits when I see him struggling now. And you know, there's this thing in life where you start off as a puppy or a baby, and you're getting your arse wiped, you're pissing and shitting everywhere, you're getting fed. Then you grow up, you walk, blah, blah, blah. You live your life. Then come to the end of the life, pissing and shitting again, getting old, obviously, and having to be looked after. And obviously, my dog is in that area, and it's, you know, it's going to be tough soon. It is. But when I look at the good side of it, you know, we've had some good years, and he made it to what he made it to, and he's still here now, which is great. You know, every day's a blessing. We try and give him tablets to help him. The vet I used to do the garden with, you know, the one that passed away, the Scottish bloke, he told me to give him aspirin. Aspirin is great, you know, takes pain away, and it's great for dogs. And so I do try and remember. I need to make sure I bloody put some more in, so I don't think anybody else in the house does. So, different beer review. Most of my beer reviews are different anyway. It is what it is. It's personality as well as beers. Not every beer review. Some are absolutely straight down the road beer reviews or lager or that, but sometimes, you know, a little bit of personality to add to the beer. And with regards to this beer, it helps you understand journeys that we're all on. A lot of people are on some awful journeys in life, and this here and that, you know, that feeling of being good and well. There's a lot of people in some terrible situations, and half the time it may well be the fact that they can't see the good side of life, and it can be terribly tough. Okay? Not everyone can turn off the shit in the world that goes off. Not everyone can. But in any case, hazy orange pour now. So obviously the sediment layers come out. It's looking more orangey. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? Tropical I'm getting there from this oatmeal pale. Just to show you, oatmeal. Oatmeal stout, very different. In the end, more of a Juice Fest beer. Wow. Wacky or what? Really enjoyed it though. Good 4.4 out of 5. And again, yeah, got it from Low Cost Beer. Make sure you pop over and keep an eye out on them, because they always have lots of different beers and lots of bargains. And that's it for this review. Thank you to everyone who watches, who comments, who subscribes. You know, it all helps. Cheers, everyone.